Whew, that's a lot of work. Okay, just packing up on a really hot, almost 100% muggy day. Uh, guess what? We're going for a cruise. Yep, a cruise. Uh, my first one with the camper. And I thought it'd be appropriate to do what's called a Harvest Hosts cruise. So what that means is there's this organization called Harvest Hosts. You pay like, I forgot, I think I paid $230 with tax for a year. And you get to go to all these places. They're so nice. There's farms, there's wineries, there's you name it. So I have literally an entire month booked of Harvest Hosts. So I was thinking we go check it out. Now in there, in the 1 month, there is, I think, 6 days of camping in a provincial park, Fitzroy Provincial Park. So I'm excited about that. The only problem about the Fitzroy is I'll only be in my truck. So I'm going to take my tent and do camping for a week and hiking. But all the rest is going to be basically the camper and cruising. And I'll explain to you what's going on with the camper. Not all is well and rosy, as it turns out. Okay, in a nice, cool truck. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to do a little tour for a week to get to the Ottawa, Ontario area. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to lose my camper. Do you remember how I was talking about the water heater not working properly? It explodes, blue flames shoot out the side. I've already been twice into an RV dealer in Kingston and nothing. They wanted to bill me for a brand new camper to fix what they should have given me in the first place, what I paid for in the first place. But they weren't the people that sold it to me. Same company, but different location. This time I'm bringing it right to the place that I bought it from. And I've got videos, and they should be able to accept my claim that it's not working. It might work on electric. I don't know yet. I might find out tonight when I get to the Harvest Host place if they let me plug in. I will certainly test the electric side of it, but my water heater can be electric or propane. But when it's on propane, it just sits and clicks and tries to light it and keeps pumping propane into the chamber. And then finally it just, it's like, I'm afraid the camper's going to blow up, to be honest. So while the camper is being looked at in Carp, Ontario, which is near Ottawa, I would say about a half an hour from Ottawa, I'm going to be hanging around the area, taking this advantage to go around and maybe see some friends and catch up with some friends. I lived in Ottawa for almost 10 years, so I have lots of friends there. And then just wait for the results. They say it might take 1 to 2 weeks. I hope it doesn't take that long. If not, I'm in the area anyways. And I have bookings for the Harvest Hosts and stuff. The second week I have bookings for Fitzroy Provincial Park. So it'll be nice to see that. I've never seen it. And that too is also in the Ottawa area. So I'm only doing that because I miss my tent. I miss camping. It's just so much fun. And I'm only going to have a truck. So if I can go out and camp, I would have way more fun. I'd be able to stretch out and sleep in comfort rather than, just... Anyways, that's what I'm doing, and I hope you enjoy it. Harvest Hosts is it's so far been an amazing service. Hasn't let me down at all. It's already paid for itself. Because if you figure that you're paying $40-50 a night to go into a place, and you pay what did I pay, like $220 for the thing? You really only had to have 3 or 4 nights in a year, and it would pay for itself already. So that's why I kind of want to show it to you, because so far it's been pretty incredible. Okay, first little fire I had to put out. The fridge door doesn't close properly. It opened up and it smashed into the handles of the cabinets, and now I have 3 big dents in the fridge door. It busted off a piece of plastic, and I had to tie the door closed. So I guess this is the time to be discovering this stuff, you know. I'll mention it to them, see if they can fix it. I don't know if they can or not. At the very least, I think they can adjust the door so that it closes and latches properly. Okay, I'm at my friend Daryl's house, but he's not here, so, and I'm waiting on a couple of packages too, so just gonna hang around, I guess, and maybe text him, find out where he's at. Okay, Daryl wasn't there, so I just filled up my water. I'm gonna go dump my garbage. I'm only telling you guys all this stuff because I think it's important to just kind of show you what a typical day looks like, living this life, and some of the things you got to think about. Like, for example, I found out that there is a place behind one of these malls, well, plaza, that has a big dumpster behind it. So I can go there and dump my garbage. You gotta be sneaky. There's cameras about. In and out, really quick. Well, we're here. There's supposed to be a store here and a stage. And I'm supposed to park near the stage. So let's look for a stage. He said there was his buddy camping here already. So let's get out and check it out. Oh, I think that's the store right there. Yep, this is the place, because it is Marsden. Maybe this is the store. It looks like a store, except that it's closed. Okay, this is definitely the stage he's talking about. Well, that guitar has seen better days. Yeah, this is the stage. So he told me to park by the stage. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I have power. Ooh, I think I have to pay extra for power. But all that noise is the AC running. So let's get the Starlink going and get settled in. And who knows? Have a look around. Looks like a nice place. Very nice place. Let's set up my Starlink. My windows have a half open position here. See how there's a little groove there? I can just put that groove there. That it allows just enough room for my Starlink to go through. Nothing like a good summer shower right by the stage. Okay, so I got in and just barely got settled in, and a huge rainstorm came in. So, sorry, I've got the AC on still. That's what you're hearing in the background. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here for 2 nights before I take off. And it doesn't look like there's really anything around here. I don't even think I could walk to anything. So I'm pretty much stuck here, but it's okay because I'm starting my 3-day fast, so that's okay. And that's step 1 is the Marsden stage north of Coburg, Ontario. So that's step 1. There's many more to come. Good morning. Okay, so it's the next morning, and I got things to do. Now that Canada Day is over, and stores are open and gas stations are open, I need gas, I need propane, I need groceries. What else? I'd like to dump my tanks. I'd like to do a bunch of stuff. I may as well do it today. I've got the time. It's a gorgeous day, absolutely beautiful day. So let's go for a little tour and check it out. Okay, I have not been around this area for quite a while, so it's going to be difficult trying to find what I need to get, what I need to find, quite frankly.
Turn left onto First Line Road.
Sorry. So anyways, I'm just going to go to Norwood. It's the nearest town. Jim Bob there said there's something around Norwood that he thinks I can go to.
In 600 meters, turn left
How do I shut her up?
45.
Sorry. So yeah, it's all I got right now. I got a little confused for a second there because it said on the pump back there that it said dyed diesel. So I had to look that up because I honestly have never heard of dyed diesel. And I guess what it is whenever you buy gas from a reservation or any gas that's not taxed, and that's what it is basically, is they pay no taxes. So they pass those savings on to you. But by law, they have to put dye in the diesel so that people know it's from, like, where it's from. Why? I have no idea. Wow. 110? $1.10 a liter for diesel? Oh man. Yeah, I'm at the right place. Wow. First Nations Reserve. $80 to fill my tank. That's amazing. I can't believe it. So we're just leaving the reservation now, heading towards a town called Hastings. And I see what he means by greenbelt. There's 5 in a row, weed shops, weed stores. So looks like groceries might be stocking up on that too, since it's so cheap here. Everything's so cheap. Yes, I am somebody who is 420 friendly. This is crazy. Mary Jane's. I mean, it's just everywhere. Weed everywhere. This is crazy. Herbal options. It's healing house. Oh, this is medicinal. Okay. Medicine wheel. Oh my God. This is crazy. I think I just died and went to heaven. The red pantry, whatever that is, it just has a big leaf. It's crazy. Hey there. Do you know where there's a RV dump station around here? Unbelievable. Google's got me going in circles. And I followed her directions to a T. Good morning. How are you doing? Anyway, I am super tired this morning, and it's moving day today. So it's going to be a draggy day. And I got to be out of here by about 12 to 1. But I've only got about half an hour drive to the next place. So I might have a little nap. It's only 9 now, so. But I do need to go get propane today, I think. I'm down to 15%. The problem in Canada, I don't know if y'all have this in the States, is they charge you the same amount to fill your propane tank, whether it's half full or empty. And so why waste it? You know, I have 2 tanks. I have what I like to call an overflow tank. And but I think this is a good time to get it because I'm on the reservation. And if the propane is anything like the gas, in other words, like 30% off, then this would be the time to do it. So I might do that today. Also, and I'm just trying to show you the life itself. Like, I'm sure I want to show you these spots and it's a tour, but I also want to kind of get personal with you and show you the day-to-day kind of grind, because it seems to me like everybody likes to show the glamorous side of it. And it is. It's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to burst that bubble. I'm just trying to enhance it a little bit. I guess what I'm saying is it's not all rosy. You know, I've worn the same top for 2 days. I got to do laundry pretty bad. And I can't store a ton of clothes because my hiking stuff takes up a lot of room. And we all got to have our priorities. And on trail, we don't care. We wear the same top for 5 days at a time. So it's kind of wild. You get used to that. So there is a very unglamorous side of living on the road, I guess. But anyway, I might grab a little nap. It's sunny now, but it rained. It rained pretty good last night and this morning, which means it's going to be very muggy today. But yeah, let's go get it. Great host here. I just want to say quickly, I really enjoyed my time with Jim Bob. I will definitely come back and see them here. Very nice people, very big open space, as you can see behind me. And yeah, I have nothing but good things to say. A lot of these harvest host sites are either in somebody's home, like in their driveway, or in their backyard. Very seldom would you get access, like here, to a swimming pool or a lake or something like that. But this is one of those such places, which is kind of nice. So anyway, let's go get it. Let's have a great day. All right, so I'm all packed up, ready to go. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet about going into Peterborough, but I am going to definitely go and get some propane here while it's cheap. I lose a bit because I don't get a full fill, but I pay so much less. So I guess it's a trade-off. Okay, so I'm off, and I'm gonna go get propane right away quick. I believe this is the way. It was the way yesterday. So, and then I've kind of got time to kill because I don't really have to be over, at the next place. The next place is only like half an hour drive away. So that's nice. I'm making my way slowly towards Ottawa so that I can drop the camper off and let them do the work. That's important to me, getting that done. I can't really do anything until I make sure that I can have all my systems running properly. I mean, that's what I paid for, right? I mean, I don't think it's too much to ask to just have everything that I paid for. And that's kind of where I am with this. So that's why I'd rather do it sooner than later. And considering all the horror stories that I've heard about new rigs and all the trouble you have with them, like they're a piece of junk, they end up being trashed in the end. That's not the case here. This is really solid. I don't think the people that installed that water heater knew it was a bad water heater. And it might not be a bad water heater, it just might be the install. Who knows? Hard to say. Okay. So Jim Bob there, he was saying to go to Crow's, not Sweetleaf. Crow's is better service, he says. So let's go check this out and get some propane. Check this out. I got myself a dream catcher. You knew I would get purple. It's my favorite color.